The moment I was reborn, I choked a baby black dragon to death right in front of everyone. Everyone thought I was crazy, but only I knew what this black dragon was going to do at the upcoming Prodigy tournament. It would break our contract, shatter my meridians, and gouge out my eyes, all to please my junior brother. My junior brother then stole my title as Sect Master and became a world-famous beast tamer. Even worse, my fiancée tossed me straight into the demonic abyss to rot. As the demonic cultivators drained my blood, I still didn't get why the beast I raised chose him over me, or why my childhood sweetheart betrayed me. I opened my eyes. I was back on the day of the beast contract. Right now, Liu Ruyan was rushing me. I found you tons of pure-blood spirit beasts. That ancient black snake is the rarest. Hurry up and bind it. The brutal pain of being eaten alive by demons still burned deep in my soul. I raised my shaking hands. Seeing them perfectly fine, it hit me. I really was reborn. I clenched my jaw to control my emotions. Seeing my silence, she kept talking. With your father's legacy, you can raise this snake and trigger its ancient black dragon bloodline. Then nobody will ever dare to disrespect you. Memories of my past life flooded back. I looked at the fiancée who killed me and tested her calmly. I have my father's legacy. I don't need to fight junior disciples for pets. Let's just give this snake to my junior brother. How can he compare to you? He just plays around all day. He'd be lucky to bind a wild boar. Her attitude seemed totally normal, but the tragic price I paid last time meant I could never trust her again. She was an orphan my dad brought in. We grew up together in the sect as childhood sweethearts. I didn't get why she wanted to hurt me. But in this new life, I was going to find out the truth. I definitely wouldn't repeat my mistakes and let them use me. I stared at the black snake. It was evolving into a dragon. I raised my hand and sucked my blood essence right out of its body. The snake hissed. Its new dragon horns fell off. The evolution stopped, and it collapsed into a dead snake. Ruyan's face went pale. She screamed at me. I worked so hard to find that snake. Why did you kill it? The tournament is coming up. A beast tamer without a beast is like a warrior without a weapon. How are you going to win and secure your Sect Master title now? I replied calmly. I don't want a beast anymore. The elders don't like me anyway. Whoever wants to be Sect Master can just take it. Ruyan was shocked. You're so lazy! Are you gonna let your father's hopes go to waste? Before she could finish, I turned and sneered, thinking to myself, this time I'll definitely expose your true colors. Then I summoned a boat and headed to Peach Island alone. Staring at the peach blossoms and taking a sip of wine, my inner rage finally cooled down. I definitely needed a beast to boost my power and protect my dad's legacy. But where could I find a rare beast that perfectly matched me? I turned the legacy into a book and placed it over my face. Suddenly, a childhood memory hit me. My dad was holding me in the grand hall, stroking his beard with a smile. A contract beast is your soulmate and your friend. But don't trust the contract bond completely. Even friends can betray you. I ripped the book off my face and sat up. If a friend can betray me, what if this friend is literally a part of me? The moment the thought sparked, I couldn't hold back. I ran to the flame mountain and grabbed a rare flame. Then I went to the blood pool in the back mountain. This pool was made from the fallen bodies of countless guardian beasts. I calmed my mind and breathed deeply. 81 days later, the pool boiled. The wind howled and golden light struck down from the sky. A blood-red phoenix shot up into the air. Covered in rare flames, it looked at me with an expression just like my own. I waved my hand and it obeyed me like my own arm. Using my own flesh and blood, I had raised a beast completely unique to this world. It wasn't born from nature. It came from my blood, sharing a perfect resonance with me. I was hyped. I set up an array in the pool and couldn't wait to bind the blood phoenix. Once the contract was done, I felt totally secure. Nobody could ever steal this beast away from me. I grabbed my gourd to take a sip, but it was completely empty. Since today was a day to celebrate, I put on a disguise and ran down the mountain to buy some booze. But when I walked into the tavern, everyone was gossiping about Shutong from the beast taming sect. He formed a contract with a wild chicken? What a loser. Even a spirit fox is better than a wild chicken. You guys are way behind. He's a genius. That wild chicken was reborn in fire and evolved into a blood phoenix. What? A blood phoenix is the king of beasts. Shutong really is a genius. That Sect Master should just step down. They laughed and changed the subject, but I just stood there, freezing cold. How could he have the exact same blood phoenix I just made with my own flesh? I didn't get it. Why is it that no matter what beast I bind, it always ends up being his? I walked back to the sect completely dazed. The elders and Ruyan were already packed and ready for the tournament. Shutong was clinging to Ruyan, acting all cute and whispering things that made her laugh. Shutong was an orphan Ruyan brought back. She raised him, cared for his every need, and treated him way better than me. I used to get jealous, but she would just smile. Why are you competing with him? I thought she'd take him as a disciple, but she begged my dad to adopt him instead. So Shutong became our junior brother. After my dad passed and I became Sect Master, she kept bad-mouthing him to me, saying he was untalented and lazy. But since we grew up together, I didn't want him to suffer. I took countless rare pills from my own stash to boost his cultivation. Ruyan spotted me out of the corner of her eye, holding Shutong behind her. You're finally back. Did you find a suitable beast to bind? You vanished for a while. If you found one, summon it and show the elders. You're the face of our sect for the upcoming tournament. Her eyes were full of care, just like the girl I used to know. Hearing this, the elders all stared at me. Their eyes were full of doubt and scrutiny, just like in my past life. I instinctively lied. I found one, but it's not quite perfect yet, so I haven't bound it. A giggle broke the silence. Senior brother, I wonder what kind of beast could actually satisfy you. Unlike you, I'm easy to please. A few days ago, I found a wild chicken on the mountain. It looked nice, so I bound it. Since you have our master's legacy, why don't you tell me if this beast suits me? He grinned at me and cast a spell to summon his beast. A wave of scorching heat hit us, and a blood-red figure appeared. A chill shot straight from my feet to my head. My body went numb, freezing me in place. The beast Shutong summoned was exactly my blood phoenix. Senior brother, my talent isn't great, so I could only nourish my beast with my own flesh. Who knew it would turn out like this? It's basically a part of my body now. Controlling it feels just like using my own hands. What do you think of it? Shutong, you're super talented and you don't even know it. Stop putting yourself down, Ruyan said. I felt icy cold. Oh my, senior brother, what's wrong? By the way, I haven't named it yet. Since it's red, let's just call it the Blood Phoenix. I stared at the majestic phoenix and couldn't help stepping closer for a better look. Suddenly, it opened its mouth and shot rare flames at me. My face was almost burned off. Senior brother, how could you mess with my beast? Senior sister, look at him! Shutong pouted and hugged her arm playfully. I made it with my own flesh. How is it your beast? I screamed in my mind, but I just clenched my fists and hid my anger. If I argued with him right now, I'd be condemned by everyone again, just like last time. They'd call me a thief trying to steal a pet, or worse, a shameful demonic cultivator. Was it destined that no matter what beast I bind, it always becomes his? Was all my hard work just paving the way for him? A bone-chilling wave of despair wrapped around me. I could barely breathe. All right, junior brother, stop making a fuss. Ruyan lovingly patted his head. She turned to me. Stop hiding it. You're the Sect master. How can you be more shy than your junior brother? The tournament is right around the corner. Just summon your beast and let us see it. The elders agreed, but their eyes clearly showed zero expectations. Now that they had the king of beasts, the Blood Phoenix, they didn't care what pet I pulled out. I stared dead at the phoenix. I had played it perfectly. Why did it still choose him as its master? Seeing me dazed, the elders were totally convinced I couldn't bring out anything better than Shutong's beast. Senior brother, stop spacing out. Even without a beast, we still need you to be the face of our sect. You're so naughty. Stop teasing your senior brother. Ruyan turned and sighed at me. Her face was full of disappointment. She let out a dry laugh. I didn't think you'd actually give up on your title. Fine, let someone more capable take over the sect. Watching them walk away, I squeezed my fists tightly and rushed straight to the blood pool. I summoned the Blood Phoenix and crushed its throat with my bare hands. If you're destined not to be mine, I might as well destroy you. The phoenix shrieked. The sky changed color, thunder crashed, and heavy rain poured down. The Blood Phoenix vanished into nothing. Staring at the puddle of blood on the ground, I threw my head back and laughed. Let's see how you join the tournament now. I walked back to the sect. Surprisingly, Ruyan, who had just left, suddenly burst into my room. Are you crazy? You killed your own contract beast again, you idiot! The tournament is tomorrow. If you don't have a beast, I'll gather the elders and kick you out of the sect. You are completely hopeless. How do you know I killed my beast? Didn't I just say I haven't formed a contract yet?